So, what do you think? Was a school in North London right to tell a 16-year-old student that she would not be welcome in the school as long as she was wearing a niqab? Now, Lee on Twitter said it's sexism plus Islamophobia wrapped up in one. A young woman has every right to wear niqab, hijab, if she so chooses. Sanjay, good morning.
Morning. So,
What do you think?
They were totally right to ban her from wearing it in school. First of all, you can't interact with people properly if you wear it completely face covering. And let's just go back to the history quickly of how the face covering started. It started 1,000 years ago in Muslim countries where sand used to blow into their eyes and their mouth, which is why they used to cover their face. Now, Islam says nothing about covering your face. So this is just an excuse for them to just wear anything. Now, there's no difference between wearing a balaclava. The difference is a balaclava is better. At least you can see their mouth. At least it's got a mouth hole. Now, I want to ask Muslim women, how would they feel if they went to school and everyone was wearing a balaclava? Would that be all right? Is that all right for human rights? Or
why would they be wearing a balaclava?
Why would you be wearing a niqab?
Because wait a minute, Sanjay, because a lot of Muslim women feel that it is a requirement of them to wear.
They say they wear it. No, wait, let me finish.
Wait a minute, okay. You can't all speak at the same time.
Quickly.
Go on.
It's okay. Now, look, they say they wear it because it arouses men. They cover their face. Now, come on.
No, they don't wear it because they do not want to show their face and to show their hair to anyone other than close male relatives and one day their husbands.
Yeah,
so it's about modesty, Sanjay, isn't it?
I never had a problem with anyone wearing the head covering. That never bothered. At least you can see their face. But when you cover your complete face, come on. Even how would you feel working with people covering their whole face? Loads of them.
Well, Sanjay, if you can hear them speak, why do you need to see their mouth?
Because you need to know who you're talking with, first of all.
Why? If they've introduced themselves, you know their name.
But how do you know it? I mean,
why, do you not speak... Wait a minute, Sanjay, do you not speak to anyone on the telephone?
Yeah.
Well, you can't see them, can you?
But I'm talking about social...
Well, it's not about social, is it? It's about work. This is about she goes there to learn. She's not going there necessarily to make friends. She's going there to learn.
Okay, if there's a class of 50 kids and it's her there, how do they know who it is? And you just said...
Well, because she's the only one in the niqab, quite obviously.
Okay, now if there were 10 of them, then how would you know who it is?
Well, that is a different job for the teacher. Now, Sadia, that is a good point, isn't it? Suddenly, if you've got 10 girls in a class all wearing a niqab, how is a teacher expected to know who's speaking?
I'm sure that they could find a way of working that out. I don't think that's the problem because they're having a problem with one student wearing it.
Tell me how.
Speaking, you can recognise people's voices and identity.
Well, not if you've got. Firstly, if you've got a supply teacher, for instance, a new teacher, you're going into a new year. And also, some people just do sound the same. I mean, I'm from Essex. Loads of people sound the same, quite frankly.
Yeah, but if they're sitting in different places, they're a different person, and they're not going to be trying to cause trouble.
What do you mean if they sit in different places? There's not designated seating in any schools I've ever been to.
They don't all look the same. Maybe they could wear a name badge.
So you want people who wear niqabs to have a separate name badge, not the other people in the class?
They don't need to. But if they had a big number, then that's one of the potential ways if they felt comfortable to do that. But
what if they didn't? What if the girls didn't fit? And also, as well, they could just for a laugh swap their name badges around, couldn't they?
Well, I don't really think that if they're wearing that, they would want to be messing around with, like, you know, what people think of them as well. I don't think.
But you've got to admit that would be a problem for a teacher. If you had a number of students who were all wearing a face covering, as Sanjay pointed out, wouldn't that be I mean, Zafar Ali, you're a governor at a Muslim school. Do you think that would be a problem for a teacher if there was 5 or 6 girls all wearing the niqab?
I just first say, all the emotive arguments put forward by Sanjay are absolutely preposterous. He has a total lack of understanding.
No, wait a minute. Zafar, let's bring it back to this issue of whether, because, you know, look, he has been challenged about a balaclava, right? So move on from that.